Bo Nickal is fighting Rodolfo Vieira in November. Now, who's going to win this fight? Well, if we'll talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Bo Nickal fought Paul Craig, in which both went back and forth, both landed some great shots and kicks, but Bo Nickal outlanded Paul Craig, and Bo Nickal won by decision. And after this, Bo Nickal went on to fight Rainier the Ritter, in which Rainier the Ritter started off very fast, knocked out Bo Nickal with a nasty knee to the body in round 2.
Rainier the Ritter, a new skill set!
Now let's take a look at Rodolfo's latest performances, in which he fought Andre Petroski, in which both started off very fast. Both of their striking and wrestling was great, both at their moments in this fight, but Andre Petroski won by decision.
Andre Petroski!
And after this, Rodolfo went on to fight Sean Gore, in which Rodolfo started off great, took control of the whole entire fight, won every single round, and Rodolfo won by decision.
Now, this fight being next is definitely a step down in competition for Bo Nickal, but this is exactly what he needs after getting exposed and destroyed by Rainier the Ritter, as that fight really ended all of Bo Nickal's hype, as Rainier the Ritter showed that Bo Nickal still has a lot of work to do before he can go on to fight anybody who's good in the ranks. So Bo Nickal has to focus on his striking game. He's got the wrestling, but if he wants to have a chance at competing at the top, he needs to be able to stand and strike for the majority of fights. He can't rely just on his wrestling to be able to get the upper hand, as Rainier the Ritter showed that Bo Nickal can easily get finished on the feet due to his lack of striking experience and skill. And not only did we see how bad his striking game is in this fight against Rainier the Ritter, but we also seen it against Paul Craig, as Bo Nickal was scared to go to the ground with Paul Craig, so he decided to strike, and it ended up being a very boring fight because, again, Bo Nickal doesn't offer anything on the feet. So if he wants to have a chance at the highest level, he needs to be dominant in both his wrestling and striking. If not, he's going to end up getting exposed once again. But now let's take a look at his opponent, Rodolfo Vieira. Well, he's 35 years old and he stands with a record of 11 wins with 1 knockout, 9 submissions, and he has 3 losses. And when seeing Rodolfo Vieira fight, it is very obvious that his takedowns and ground game is really good. So stylistically, this fight does favor Bo Nickal, as we'll get to see both men show the wrestling and grappling, and we'll get to see who's better. And on the feet, I believe it's a pretty even fight, but I got Bo Nickal winning this fight, not only because he needs to win this fight, but also because I believe he'll be able to do enough on the feet, and I believe he'll be the more dominant wrestler. But if Bo Nickal loses this fight, I believe he needs to call it an end and just accept the fact that he doesn't belong in MMA.